My name is Tyler Cook. I am the Deadliest War team lead, and this is our Sprint 2 Milestone review where we talk about everything that we've accomplished and everything that has happened in the last 5 weeks.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a designer for the team. So, I don't remember exactly when everything was done, so I'm just going to assume that after the first sprint, we just had the inner village.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
that was all we had.
Sprint 2 added everything. So Shaman Hut, Outer Village, Forest.
The revamp on the inner village.
Yeah. Changing the inner village from a multiple tier to a single tier.
Yep.
And then just replacing everything, polishing everything.
Yep. That was, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm JT. I just joined this sprint, so I got with the team and I started planning with them ways to line up the levels and mini games with the dialogue that was going to be happening. I came up with the idea for the mini game that we're going to do for the Elders test, and came up with a lot of suggestions of ways we can do levels and make the game more interactive. I haven't done much direct contribution because I'm spread to different games, but trying to fix that.
Over the last 5 weeks, I'm pretty sure from up till now, it was a lot of testing involved, a lot of debugging involved, mostly with Afri's jump mechanic, and then following that, it's alongside of getting the scene idea was there, and then we were getting off of that idea, coming up to these upcoming weeks up to today, and alongside of that was basically fixing Afri's jump height was kind of like carrying along a few times. You think you had it fixed, and then all of a sudden he's jumping like 20 feet higher sometimes. And, yeah, so
Sprinting across the map.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in buildings.
Luckily we had luckily we had James Boyce at the time, and he fixed that for us, so that was pretty awesome to do that.
Scene transitions.
And yeah, scene transitions, all that good stuff.
All right. And who are you?
And I have no
Go ahead.
And I'm the aforementioned James Boyce. I worked on in the last 5 weeks character animations, adding an idol for Efri, adding and smoothing out the idol for the Elder. Worked on the jump height, correcting that mechanic, slowed down the walk and run speed. Worked on getting scene transitions for triggers set up so you can have transitions smoothly between scenes just by entering the trigger zones. Placed all of those.
API?
Haven't touched much in API yet.
But you
Just have to work
researched
on research. Got the repository set up for the Unity so that everybody can access the build file easier and stay more up to date with everybody else. That's most of it.
I'm Lisa. I mostly worked on animations this sprint. I did Afri's idol, I think also interaction.
Yeah, you did the interaction.
Idol interaction, and then I moved on to Elder animations, which were walk, idol, and also interaction. Yeah. So those three, I got those three done, and I started working on the environments for the outer village in Forest. That's about it.
I'm Leanne. I'm one of the project leads. For this past 5 weeks, I've been doing a lot of research for the minigame as far as what the cards are going to look like, since we decided we were doing a matching game. I did come up with a concept, and I've gone over it with Tyler, and there's a few things that needs to be changed, so I'll be working on that this sprint, as well as still fixing up the health bars. There's 3 of them, so I have to go back and polish all of them and change the colors. I've helped Jeremy with research as far as getting Unity to work and any other issues that we've came across. And I've also helped him with white boxing and teaching him how to white box since he didn't know previously before entering production class. And I've been working with both Jeremy and JT with the narrative design and all the ideas that we've come up with.
So before we move on to the goals for the next sprint, is there anything that went very wrong or any big lessons that were learned this sprint that anyone can think of?
Personally, it's to don't spread yourself between multiple projects where you only have time to attend the meetings for the projects.
Yeah. I know the art was lacking this sprint, but that's not really anyone's fault. That was just life.
Yeah.
That was just life. So that's something we're working on next sprint. But general sprint 3 goals are going to include getting all of the quest mechanics and all the quest systems in, as well as the narrative and dialogue implemented. And then the Outer Village, Forest, and Elder Hut art done, created in. Is that about it? Is that what we have for the most part?
Yeah, and if there is time in the end, we're possibly going to get Afri's parents into it since they are a big part of the beginning.
And then the interactivity. So the NPCs have to have that interactivity to ensure that the narrative and the questing and everything works. So that's something that we're working on as well. Even if it's just placeholder art, making sure that the interactivity is there and it works, and you can truly get that quest and have the dialogue and stuff. So past that, this sprint was extremely productive. We did a lot of wonderful things. We all worked really hard, and hopefully we can keep it up and keep the momentum going strong and finish strong with the next sprint. So thanks, guys.